Hello and welcome to Flashback, a weekly look at stories from years gone by. Seaweed is an interesting thing. It's probably not something you think about often. It can show the health of the surrounding area, or it can be consumed. Well, back in 2007 on Ridley Island, a team of scientists were working to take samples and examine the seaweed. Let's take a look back at how our ocean was doing on June 18, 2007.
These scientists are tackling a slippery subject, seaweed. It's part of an initiative known as NAGASA to chart the high and low tidal habitats of a plant that's so ubiquitous, it's a global thermometer for the health of the ocean.
And to look and see how it might change with global warming, with invasive species, with coastal development. There are all sorts of reasons to keep an eye on it. It produces oxygen, which we breathe, so that's a plus. It uses up carbon dioxide. That's good. Provides habitat for fish and invertebrates.
NAGASA is an international project using the same low-cost, low-tech data gathering the world over so that communities can participate and compare information year after year. This site is on Ridley Island.
A grid that is 20 by 20 degree of latitude and longitude. And the idea is to have within every single box sites so that the whole shoreline, ideally the whole shoreline of the world's ocean will be sampled and will have sites.
You have a number of species here that this is as far south as they get. We don't get these species down in southern BC. They're more northerly species, so they're more common in Alaska. Some of them may even extend as far west as Russia or even Japan. So it's sort of an outpost for some unusual things, at least for British Columbia.
And whether underfoot or under a microscope, there's plenty that goes unnoticed about seaweed. A botanist who has made this class of plant her life study, Lindstrom says weed is a misnomer since there are so many rare and complex varieties.
I kept running into species of seaweed that nobody could put a name on. And so there was a gap in our knowledge. I was hoping somebody else would do the work, and it ended up that I've done a lot of work. We still have a lot of undescribed species from this area, especially now with DNA techniques.
To date, there are more than 128 sampling sites contributing to this seaweed census, located in 51 different coastal countries. For CFTK-TV News, I'm Konsmo in Prince Rupert.